Hey guys, Tim here. Friday night update on Project Checkmate. As you can see, you can probably see I'm sweaty and covered with dust. So, been sanding. Let me show you guys where I'm at. So, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a pretty good layer of foam, or film in the air from the fiberglass dust. It's almost all gone. I had the fan on up there in the side of the garage. There's a big industrial-sized fan that blows outside through some louvers, and I had that on full blast for quite a while. Also, the window on this side of the shop was wide open, so nice ventilated air, and I had a mask on. So I'm just dusty and tired. Anyway, the boat. I cut the floor out. Well, as you saw last time, I had the center of the floor cut out. I actually cut off the overhang pieces, the delicate cuts. And I took some advice off the thing there, and my oscillating tool that Will suggested, I don't have any blades for it, and I couldn't find any locally. I've always gotten them by ordering them off the internet, but a little bit of impatience set in, so I actually used a cutoff wheel on the grinder, which is right there. It's still in pretty good shape. It doesn't really wear down a cutoff wheel cutting through fiberglass. It just makes a heck of a mess. So I got the cuts done. As you can see, we're nice and flush with the side of the hull now. I then hit it with the 40 grit flat disc there on the grinder. Made it all nice and smooth and made even more dust. So no lack of dust and dirt in the shop today. Everything's got a nice film on it. But the floor is smooth on the sides. The only real hang up now is the middle bit. I pulled the stringer out. It's over there on the back of the top of the hull. But in the middle, there's like a Bondo compound all the way down, and you can see kind of where the stringer was in the middle. There's a groove most of the way. I started to hack away at it at this end, but it really needs quite a lot of attention. Hitting it with the 40 disc flat disc helps, but it's going to take a few hours to get through all of that. And then I think I'm going to lay up some fiberglass tape just through the groove there before I set the new stringer in, just to make sure I'm not taking away any strength. But the Bondo is going to be a nightmare, or whatever that stuff is that they used in 1972. Otherwise, I guess you haven't seen the whole front end's been taken out now, the big ball of foam that was in there, and then the bulkhead that was there. It's all gone now. Of course, measured everything and wrote everything down and drew lots of pictures before I took anything apart, so I have all my measurements and should go back together pretty well. I pulled the bike out of the shop, obviously, because, well, I didn't want to have to wash it after this. So go take a look at the stringer and I'll show you guys how bad that is. I haven't manipulated this in any way to get it out. I just lifted it up. As you can see, there's a pretty good break there. It's not gone well. The wood is totally soaked through. That piece there weighs a few pounds, so give you an idea of how much water is in it. It's rough. I can pretty much bend it everywhere. It's not in very good shape, so it is what it is. So I'm going to take Will's advice, I think, and use like a structural 2x4 instead of this laminated plywood stuff that was used originally. Really, it's just kind of to save money and to save time. The 2x4 is going to be a lot easier to use, and I think it's going to be a lot stronger than what this was. My plan now is to finish up all the cleanup here and get everything ready to start putting parts in. I ordered the first 2 gallons of West System epoxy today, so I'll have to wait a few days for that to come in. I ordered it from the marine store here in town because it works out to about $100 a gallon with the hardener, which is about what it would work out to if I ordered off the internet and had it shipped to Canada. I know you guys can probably get a little bit better deals, but I got to clear customs and deal with shipping and all that kind of stuff. So epoxy is kind of a nightmare to do that with. It's kind of heavy, and then there's a whole hazardous side to it. I did a lot of research. It's not listed as a hazardous material, but it is still hard to ship. So epoxy's on its way. The first thing I'm going to do is put the new stringer in and get it all tabbed in. I ordered a bunch of biaxial fiberglass tape as well. So I'll tab my new stringer in after I clean this up. I have a few days to get that done before the epoxy and tape show up. Once the stringer's in, I'm going to start at the front of the boat and I'm going to do the new floor and tab the new floor in and get it nice and solid, just to help with the structure of the boat. I don't want to hurt the integrity of it, so get the floor in up to about probably 3 or 4 feet from the transom. Once I'm up to about 3 or 4 feet from the transom and I've got a good structure, I'm going to tear into the transom and get it taken care of. Once the new transom is in, I'm going to finish the floor up to the transom so that I can put the knee braces in. And I'm going to do what Red Strat did and run the knee braces from the floor, right at the sides of the floor so it meets the hull as well, right up to the new transom. Probably run a beam across like the one that's already there and fit that into notches in the knee braces. That's the plan anyway, so that's where I'm at. Figured I'd give you guys the Friday night update. I am going to now go have a beer and dust off my my clothes and relax for the rest of the night. So thanks for watching, guys. I definitely appreciate all the help and all the comments you guys have been leaving. It's a little bit of added motivation, I think, and I think that's probably why I got into this videography kind of thing of the project, and because it's a little bit of added motivation to continue on the project. So definitely appreciate the advice and the comments and everything. Hope to have another update for you guys this weekend with a little bit more of the prep work done. Have the hull all cleaned up and everything and ready to go. I guess one more thing before I go I can show you is the amount of garbage. I showed you guys the trailer a few days ago when I had just taken the seats out. So I'll give you guys an idea of where we stand with the trailer now. I'm going to have to go empty it soon is kind of where we stand. The trailer is 9 feet long. And obviously it's getting there, so it's going to have to be brought down to the dump soon, but it's only $20 to empty it, so I'll have to bring a shovel with me to empty it because this is quite a mess. That's all foam and plywood and some carpet, so 9 feet by 5 feet, probably 3 feet deep now of just waste. So most of it's foam, so if you get into a project like this, have something standing by to catch all the waste. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of trouble. We've just been filling up this garbage can here and dumping it in the trailer once it's full. So actually there's some more garbage there that needs to go in the trailer. So have something standing by. It'll make your life a lot easier. Otherwise though, I will let you guys get on with life and hope to see you again this weekend. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your weekend. See you later.